Alright, welcome back to Blender. So today we are going to be doing some nice little patterns, a little foam background. I'm going to go ahead and switch out EV to cycles to begin with, and then what I'm going to do is delete the default cube. We'll go ahead and add in a cylinder, and I'm going to go with alpha rotate at 90 degrees. Let's go with shade smooth. Essentially what we're going to be doing here is we need to see the views on the inside right here. So what I'm going to do is let's go to edit mode, and I'm going to take the centerpiece right here. Let's go E for extrude, leave it where it is, S for scale to bring this in, and then S for scale to bring this outwards. This should be directly in the center, and let's go ahead and just scale that in just a little bit more, and then scale this outwards so that it's flat. The next thing that I'm going to do is let's go to object mode again, S for scale, bring this outwards, and we want to scale this inwards. So essentially what we want to do is get the camera on the inside of this shape. So I would need to put in the lighting on the inside, so G for the lighting. We should set up something like this. Oops, slightly outside. Let's go with G again. Just move that in. As such. Okay, so now we've got this nice little spherical little piece on the inside. So essentially what we're going to be doing is trying to make a little kind of hook on the inside. So let's go with edit mode again. I'm going to go with F for fill. Sorry, let's go again. So E for extrude. S for scale, scale it inwards. So they meet in the middle. As such. And then what I'm going to do with this, I want to take the entire thing and kind of just expand it outwards. So let's go off with the X-ray mode. Select everything on the outside. S for scale, bring it outwards. And you can go as well S for scale on this side. So what we're going to be doing essentially is so that we have this nice little view on the inside of the piece. So we're going to go ahead with view, align camera to view, and we have this right here. So this can be a phone background, this can be a desktop background, whatever you'd like it to be. I'm just going to go ahead and shade the shape that we have right here as smooth. And then I'm going to go to the checkered pattern. In the shading tab, let's click the item that we need to put the checker pattern on, new. So we've got new material, and then we'll add in texture, checkered, color to base color. And I'm going to change this to black right here. So when we go to the layout and we see the view here and the render, we should have something like this. This is kind of like a really funky piece that you can kind of do with this, and if you wanted to as well, you could go with add modifier and smooth this outwards a little bit more. So let's go with the smooth. And generally, hopefully that's worked. Yeah, let's take the smooth off it and let's go back to the camera view. Camera's active camera, and we've got something like this. Alright, so let's go back to shading. Just up the scale of the checkered and just try and make it somewhat even. As such, we'll go back to layouts. Now, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and place in, let's go with add, and we'll go to, where's it gone? Empty plane axes. In the middle. This will be a focus for the camera. So if you take the camera right here around the edge, go to the camera, go depth of field, select the empty if you can get a hold of it, and then you can turn down the depth of field so it kind of blurs around the outside and stuff. So we can go with G, bring this back a little bit, and it kind of makes this kind of funky background, if you want to call it that. You can add some other lighting in the back. It's kind of like this nice vertices kind of CG stuff. So Shift D, move this one to the back, and you could probably change the colour to this to like a blue or something. So now when you render it, you got this nice little funky kind of thing going on. I would say add, let's go with UV sphere. G, bring this up, right click shade smooth. We'll make this a mirror. So let's go principal BSDF, and you can go metallic BSDF, turn down that roughness. And then you can go with S for scale. You have these kind of like weird patterns going on. It's kind of just a bit chill there, so Shift D, move this forward. Just have these running all over the piece. Whatever you want to do with it. I would definitely take a light and put one in the back right here, maybe like a red light or something. So if we can get hold of this light, we can go with Shift D, move this to the back, and have this as red. Move it all the way back until it goes out, or at least it's to the back of the actual piece. And then I'm going to adjust the depth of field right here. Just pull the f-stop up so you can see some of the details in these orbs. It's just kind of like a funky kind of 90s kind of vibe, I guess. Backdrop. Just kind of dot some of these around. It's 90s inspired. Yeah, so it's just kind of like a nice weird background for you guys to practice with. Yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next tutorial. Enjoy.